Hey, Summer. I'm just coming off of having a real difficult conversation with some people I love, and I'm driving, but I'm a little nervous too about these videos because I don't know who else is watching. I wish there was a way for me to just make these about you and directly to you, but unfortunately I'm human, and so when I know other people are watching, I mean, who knows who's watching this, but I really want to just speak directly to you and say some things. I grew up with some people in my life that did cause me a lot of pain, and I grew up believing that that was normal, and it took me a long time, I don't know why, but it just took me a long time to realize that there are people in this world that don't cause you pain like that, and that you don't just have to tolerate it. It's hard, but sometimes it's better to end a friendship than to let someone abuse you. And the definition of abuse is simple. It's whatever you think is hurtful. And it's a simple definition, actually. And today I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm kind of taking things moment by moment. But I'm glad that I was the way that I was a few moments ago when I was talking to the people that I had to confront. I was calm. I kept my demeanor. I didn't lose my temper. I was very straightforward. I really went out of my way to let the other person talk. I was very matter of fact. I tried to be very specific. I tried to be very clear. I tried to be honest. I was very honest and sincere in expressing what my feelings were. And I felt that there wasn't as much concern about my feelings as there should have been in the conversation. And that there wasn't as much concern about what I was thinking and what I was experiencing. And I'm already doing way more of that with you than what I just experienced. And I don't think it's that hard. I mean, I'm sure people might have disabilities that or personalities that are shaped a certain way that make it hard to do that. I don't know, whatever, but I'm already giving you more consideration and allowing you to express your thoughts and your feelings way more than that person did with me. And that person is a well-developed adult. The conversation got to a point where I was being very patient and tolerant, and I tried to listen as long as I could. I did listen for a very, very long time. I let that person speak. I barely spoke. And then the person went on to finally say something that I thought was hurtful, that I thought was purposely trying to put me down in some way for whatever their purpose was. It's hard to explain, but you can tell what abuse is when you look at it, and it's harder to explain it. I don't buy that definition all the time about assessing things and defining things, but in this case, it's whatever makes you feel like shit, and feel like shit in certain contexts. I mean, maybe sometimes you should feel like shit if you did something wrong, but if you're trying to be a good friend to someone, if you're trying to be honest and loving and caring and compassionate, and you make a mistake, that's one thing. If you're constantly having to do things to hurt or manipulate someone or to mislead someone, or you're not being honest with someone, and those things happen on a regular basis, I mean, that's when you get into more serious kinds of offenses, things that are destructive probably for you and for the person that you're in that relationship with. I'm trying to stay hopeful that I can somehow do something to help make things work and to help promote healing. I don't know if that's possible or not, but it's worth trying, and I'm going to give it a go. All right, I love you very much. I have more to say, but that's all I can say right now. Love you.